Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be in the world. Thank you for stopping by Healing Inner Child Wound Conversations with Z. My name is Rita, or ZBB as my friends know me. I have not been on here in a week. I had to check. I had to go back and check because I didn't know how many days it had been since I had come on my channel. Just because I'm not on my channel doesn't mean I don't go into YouTube. And it was interesting. I've had a lot of good things happen, and I had some interesting things happen, and then you got the same old, people trying to claim your place stuff. All in all, things are okay. They're good. I had to unassign from a channel, cool channel, but they started talking out the side of their mouth, and I said, okay, I'm gonna have to let them go. I'm understanding now that you can't give your energy to everybody. Everybody is not worthy of your attention. Underneath what they say may be manipulations, or they're stuck in cycles that you've either already passed and don't want to repeat, or that they're just so low, so different from your reality that you don't want them. You don't want to experience that. We don't experience everything. I said this many times on the channel before, but YouTube, the book, the X, the Gram, all of those are I don't know the Bible scripture where it says, "In my house there are many rooms." I'll look it up, because that's what these places are. Um, yep, in my house there are many men. That's John 14. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. Now, I say that because, and you all can go and check to make sure. I got that off of, this was what was this place? Um, well, King James Father. King James Version. Why did I say Father? Okay, here it is. In my Father's house there are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there ye may be also. So, you got all these different channels. Those are rooms. This, the earth. This is an earthly place, and even though the devil's so, he's supposed, Lucifer, whoever you want to call him, has access to this place. The Most High is the one that created it. And in these different rooms, there, these are all these different mansions, and I'm in the USA. Just imagine in all the other countries, all these different mansions, all these different rooms, all these different where you can peek in. We, each one of us, we're different souls, and inside of us is a world. I'm hoping that whoever comes to my channel, they understand what I'm saying. I say this so that, when you go to these different channels, you're going into one of the most highest rooms, but you don't know if the devil is that's the devil's room or if that's the Lord's room. And some, when you don't know how to use your intuition, you may stick around and hear some stuff and then pick up some stuff in the rooms. Or once you get smart enough and you hear a little bit of the message and you say, oh, nope, that's not for me, you keep going. That's what I'm trying to say is happening now. I am, not that I wasn't before, but I'm even more sensitive to what readers are saying. Let me pause. All right, sorry about that. It's been a minute. So we're just going to get into the message. I want to give you a word of the day, and we'll go from there. Actually, let's ask for protection. Asking the divine to burn off any negative energy that may come into the space to try to thwart or change or disrupt the message in any way, shape, and form. And I want to transmute the energy so that I can use it for the highest good for the collective message. Then I would like the angels to come and cover me from the top of my head to the soles of my feet, wing to wing. And then after that, have the white light of protection cover me from the top of my head to the soles of my feet, left, right, front, back, and extend 20 feet. And because I know that this body that I'm in is the vehicle for my soul in this lifetime, I'm asking for another layer of white light protection. Top of my head, soles of my feet, left, right, front, back, and extend 200 feet. The angels are with me. The Most High is with me. The archangels, the ascended masters, the aliens, my ancestors known and unknown, my spirit guide, spirit team, my higher self, my shadow, and my inner child. Also, any other being that I don't know about that is on my team that is for my highest good, I'm asking that they be afforded or allowed to be in this space. Any portals that are open, I want the archangels to stand guard so that whatever I bring into or bring up today, it will shut and they will be sent back after the message is given. Also, I'm asking for protection on my chakras, that the angels stand guard, archangels stand guard to my chakras, so that no angel can tamper with my chakras in any way, shape, and form. Thank you, and I'm asking this to be done. It's said, it so is done. All right. What I was gonna say. Um, while I was saying the prayer, I felt this. Well, I felt it before that, but my chakras have been realigned. There's some things going on, and I can tell now when there's energy trying to actively change them. And while I was doing the prayer, that happened. Garnet, ignite your passion. It was in reverse. I had to turn it around. There is something that doesn't want you to ignite your passion, and excuse me. The reason, it's interesting because I had something happen to me recently that changed. I was giving something back that was taken from me. And since I've done that, I've noticed that there are energies trying to tamper with me. Um, a lot of you are being told to prioritize your health with turquoise. I'm going to pull two more, but I'll read this one. Take your health into your own hands. The first step is to identify what your body needs. Everyone is unique, so your health journey requires self-reflection to discover what will make you feel your best. Then turning the page. Then take one step, no matter how small, in service of that. Maybe you commit to going to bed 15 minutes earlier, or find a yoga routine online, or perhaps you download a meditation app, go for a walk, or work out at the gym. Whatever you choose to do for yourself and your health, make it a priority and commit to it each and every day. With consistency, small actions will build into amazing results. So, a lot of you is asking, do you treat your health as a priority? What aspect of your health could use a boost? And this turquoise crystal action is, my health is a priority, so I practice self care. Today, do one thing to support your physical, emotional, or spiritual health. And you want to do that to soothe your soul. This is celestite. I'm not going to pull that one. I'm going to shuffle and pull some other ones. So a lot of you are dealing with health, being told to focus on your health. What else? Let the money flow in. This is what? Pyrite. Let the money flow in. So you taking care of your health may let the money come in. A financial breakthrough is on its way. You have the power to create the wealth you desire. Put in the time and energy needed to pursue your financial goals. Hard work pays off. Be a money magnet and call prosperity into your life in all its forms. Money and fortune don't always appear in the way you would expect. So keep your eyes open for all the financial opportunities that present themselves to you. You are on the right track. Keep working, keep moving, keep going, and you will reap the rewards. So here are some questions you need to ask. What are your financial goals? What is your definition of success? If you had all the money that you could ever want, what would you do with it? The crystal pyrite is asking, affirm the affirmation, financial prosperity surrounds me. And I will put it as a question. Why does financial prosperity surround me? Today, keep working toward your goals, knowing your effort will pay off. And a lot of you need to ground yourself in order for this to happen. You might need to go outside. It rained today, so you may have to do ground in a different way. There's more than standing outside to do that. Get crystal clear. Get crystal clear, and that is clear quartz. Clear quartz is one of the best stones. This stone right here will clear, charge all your other stones. Clear quartz. Make space in your head for clear thoughts that might lead to greater insight into your life. Everyday worries and stress can blind you to the big picture. When you are feeling confused, make sure you don't lose sight of the forest through the trees. The clarity that comes from mindfulness allows you to view your life from a higher perspective. Keep focused on your goals and intentions as you continue to work towards becoming your best self. Like Spiritual 2020 Vision, you can see clearly where you are going and how to get there. The core questions. Have you been feeling lost or confused? Do you know what you want? What does being clear look or feel like to you? The affirmation you need for this clear courses. Show me I am crystal clear. Today, sit and meditate for 3 minutes to clear your headspace. And you need to do this, but know that you have support around you. You have support is all around you. So your ancestors are around you. Your spirit team they're here around you. I can actually speak on this because earlier today I was grappling with a situation. Things come up and you got to make decisions to make things happen. And I had been working on it for a while, not as diligently as I should have, but it came to a head where I needed to, I needed to do something. And so something I had tried before, for some reason it wouldn't work. But this time I was trying to put some information in my phone, and the app wouldn't accept it. I had the same information and I tried it again today and it worked. Not that I didn't do it the right way the last time. It just didn't, for whatever reason, the powers that be, it wouldn't work. But this time it did. So now I'm able to tackle a situation that an energy is trying to block me from, because that's what I'm dealing with. I'm dealing with being blocked in certain ways from the powers that be. As you learn, I'm moving away from the I'm back. As you learn how to move, maneuver using your gifts, the powers that be will come and they'll try to thwart you, because they don't expect you to learn how to re-access your gifts. In their mind is, it's mine, it's theirs, and you'll never get it back. But once you start declaring and decreeing that, what was taken is given back, and you take the actions to do so, they begin to get agitated. I'm using, I gotta light it, this Nag Champa. I'm getting ready to light one. They don't like it, because that means, when you start taking back what belongs to you, that means that they have to give up something that they took. And a lot of times they do not want to give it back. And their mind is theirs. It should never have been yours. Why do you have to have it? That's their energy. Oh, I probably shouldn't have did that so soon. Anyway, let's keep moving. I'm going to use this deck right now. Where are those books? I wasn't going to use this deck, and then all of a sudden it fell in my I pulled the how do I want to say this? I had the deck and cards. I was told, "Yep, that's the book you need. That's the deck you need." So I'm using these today. I normally use these when I do an inner child reading or a sacred geometry reading message, but I'm not doing either one. I'm not doing any of those kind of messages. I'm just doing a general reading, but I'm going to use this deck. I've already shuffled all the other decks other than this one. I've already shuffled them. I've been guided to use this deck. On the bottom here it has a kiss, so that means there's a masculine and a feminine combining energies, possibly. There's some type of intimacy taking place. We'll look at it. I've never seen that card before. I've never gotten it in a spread. It's about a relationship. So that could be possibly what we're talking about, where you need to prioritize your health. I'm still sticking with this, because whatever's going on, when you take care of your health, this will help with your abundance. But whatever this abundance is, you need to be really clear on what this abundance is about. Always know you have support around you. You have your ancestors, your guides, the divine, the angels, the archangels. You have a lot of energies around you that will help you. And I actually asked for help. I can tell you, when I was dealing with my situation, I said, all right, y'all, I need some help. That was a few days ago, and then today I was able to do what I couldn't do before. I'm going to take that card. I'm going to take those. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's four. Okay. Octahedron, spirit kin, hexahedron, cube is earth. Whatever's going on is here on the earth. Kabbalah, your journey. Wow. Okay. These are all the other cards. Okay. So this is a 54. It's a 9. You're ending something. You hear that ambulance? Do I have the right day? Oh, 54. I'm saying 59. It's a 9. Okay. Nourishment. Air. The octahedron, with its 8 triangular faces, is one of 5 three-dimensional shapes called the platonic solids. Seen in another way, an octahedron, and that's what this one is a figure created by 2 pyramids sharing the same base. One pyramid points up and one pyramid points down, dividing space into 8 equal directions. The octahedron is associated with the element of air and is a symbol of nourishment, with the mindful or powerful ability to bring together differing viewpoints. It is earth and sky energies united. It is male and female in balanced understanding. This card invites you to consider how your life is nourished by broadening your perspective and looking at many facets and many directions in order to find balance and nourishment. Reflect on the effect of 8 aspects on the object of your inquiry. Sit quietly and breathe in and out. Contemplate each aspect. How does cooperation affect your view of the situation? Might patience help events flow more freely? Remember, at our core, we are all love and joy and peace are our birthright. Feel appreciation for the process and gratitude for the understanding you will gain. You may want to choose other aspects to explore. Create your own list. The message here is to know you will be nourished by expanding your point of view. So there is some type of point of view that you need to nourish on your life's journey. I'm part of this message, so this spirit kin is courage and transformation. This shaman dances and drums around the shaman dances and drums around a fire and has called in the energy of his spirit kin. Mountain lion, also called puma or cougar, speaks of strength, courage, and transformation. Golden spiral kindle this fiery energy. We here call upon this magnificent spirit kin to demonstrate the gift of courage. Courage enters your life in many different ways. It is fearlessly standing up for what you believe to be true. Courage is being confident in your discernment and ability to speak from your heart. It is trusting that the universe is on your side, guiding and protecting you. Courage is the strength that comes from within. It is being who you truly are, without fear or judgment of yourself or others. It is speaking out when you believe strongly for or against something. It is the power to transform fear into love and to bravely follow your own visionary path. Courage is transformational. Transformation is courageous. Trust your ability to call in the transformation that your vision requires. Find the courage within yourself to express your gifts and have confidence in knowing you can make a real difference in the world. So there is some type of you need to look at things in different ways, but also know that whatever these thoughts are going to be, they're going to be transformational. So make sure you're courageous in doing so. Don't shrink back. And I get kind of aligned with this because what I was doing, the issue I had to solve, I had to look at many ways to figure out how to do it. And I'm still figuring, I'm still working it out, but I do have some headway in the issue that I needed. And that's what some of you may have to do as well. And this is a 3, it's a 9, it's a 12 or a 3. So you're looking at Empress energy, the ability to call in what you want, but at the same time you are also using hangman energy, 12. You're looking at things from a different perspective. That's what the hangman is. And as far as being in the 9, hermit energy, but at the same time, for this act of heat, the first one, you're doing emperor and hierophant energies, which will also take you into hermit energy, to go within. When I look at this card now, before I even move on, I'm looking at all these different colors. Things are going to be spoken. There's hearts, there's your solar plexus, there's spirit. It's a lot going on here. I see red, your base and everything. So the base is on the bottom, which is masculine, and the top is feminine. I see that, and it's really interesting that a lot of us are reorganizing our chakras. And they're not going to be the same way where they were supposed to be. Once you're tampered, you got to rearrange. Things have to be rearranged, and they'll be in a different way, but they still will work the way they're supposed to. But this is moving a lot of energy. This is a lot going on right here. This is air energy. You're using your mental thoughts. And this is fire energy, where you're taking action. And this is really interesting because now we have earth. We have earth here. The only thing I don't see is pentacle wise, but I think that's what this transformation is going to move into pentacle. And I think I said that wrong. I do see pentacle because this is earth, but it's emotion. I don't see emotion, but we'll see what this hexahedron cube is about. But I know whatever it is something here on the earthly plane. And it's a 21, which is another empress energy. It's high priestess and magician and energy as well. Okay, so it has sustenance. Oh, this is the wrong card. Nope, it's right. Sustenance, order, and stability. Whatever this is you're working on is going to give you this stability. The hexahedron, or cube with its 6 equal square faces, is one of 5 three-dimensional shapes commonly called the platonic solids. The cube is associated with the masculine side of our natures and the element of earth. It is a symbol of matter, security, solidity, fairness, order, and stability. Choosing this card finds you seeking affirmation that the venture you are embarking upon or the project you are designing is in your best interest. Do you feel secure that your plans are in good order? Does the essence of your project have substance and stability? Do you feel there is fairness in the situation? If so, this card affirms your intention to move forward and indicates stability and good fortune. Occasionally, it takes stepping out of the box in order to see the situation more clearly. Take a break. Go for a swim, walk in the park, or head for the gym. Set aside your objective long enough to gain a fresh perspective. That's hangman energy. Or hermit is also. Now look again at the substance of your inquiry with a refreshed attitude and realize the order in your manifestation. I'm glad that this is upright because If this was in reverse, that means that you don't have control of whatever it is your stability. You're not stable. So these are all good cards, but you need to use. You're using air energy, you're using fire energy, and you're using earth energy here. There's something you're trying to move towards. And as far as this Kabbalah, it's your tree of life, which this is what my channel is supposed to be about. I've been giving this message for a while. I don't see a lot of people talking about this. But this card used to come up when I pulled this deck out, it would always come up one way or the other. Or if I have another deck that I would use to go with this deck, and the Tree of Life card will always come up. And I have a couple of other decks that have this same symbol. This is your journey. This is your as above, so below energy. Now, a lot of us, this is missing here. That's High Priestess. When the High Priestess is here, you can go straight down and create what you need to create. But it's not here. A lot of us, okay, let me see. Your right side is, your right side is feminine, your left side is masculine. And I think I have it backwards. I'm looking at it. This is feminine. This is masculine. This is your feminine side. That's your masculine side. And there's this center here. The beauty in your whole journey. But most of us have to go through all these different spheres, experiences, in order to bring things down onto the earth. Now, I won't get any further into that because then I'll have to pull out all my other little stuff, which I need to do, but I'll get there. Many cultures around the planet hold trees in reverence. Most cultures native to forested or jungle environments have elaborate myths surrounding the power of trees. Some even consider them gods or a means of traveling to the spirit world. Their names are various: Tree of Life, Tree of Perfection, World Tree. For the Maya, it is the raised up sky tree. From mystical Judaism, this card diagrams the Tree of Life called the Kabbalah. It holds instructions for conscious self-exploration. It is the world access within you. 10 archetypes, 10 lights. The geometry of the Tree of Life is also encoded within the figure called the Flower of Life. And if you've been on my channel, you know that card pops up all the time. Pulling this card suggests that you are in a process of self-actualization and growth. You may wish to contemplate this card and the relationships of the diagram. You may decide to research and learn more about the process the Kabbalah represents. The important point here is exploration of self and spirit and your movement toward wholeness. A lot of you are moving toward your birthright, and that's what my channel is about, healing your inner child. Your inner child, all of this has something to do with your inner child, and it has something to do with how you were tampered with when you were tampered with, and you trying to heal yourself as you come down into the earth plane. And actually it has something to do with how you manifest. I know a lot of people hate hearing that word, and until I find another word that I can use that actually encompasses what you really are doing, that's the one I'm gonna have to use. But we all have our own special gifts, and unfortunately or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, fortunately, if you're healed or you're healing, you'll understand that whatever you were tampered with, you got to go through different lessons in order to bring what your birth, to clear out the karma that your ancestors or whatever was going on tampered you with, in order for you to bring what you're supposed to bring onto the world. you have to go through these different lessons, these different life situations. If you're in the unfortunately side of things, you're still healing. You're still in the they did it energy. And it's nothing wrong with that right now either. But in order for you to truly access what really is yours, you have to heal. There are so many things have been done to block us. I can tell you that because I pulled some cards on myself, and the Two of Swords came up. I'm still being blocked by something. There's something I'm still being blocked on, and some of it, if this is your message, you may see it, but you don't want to believe it. So there is something that I'm gonna have to really go within, and really soul search and see what it is I'm trying to block that's right in my face. Because there's something, we'll see if it pops up in this reading. There's something or someone trying to block you from bringing onto the earthly plane your birthright. They're trying to block you because they have it. They have it and they don't want you to have it. Like I said earlier, I got something back that belonged to me that was blocked for years. I got something back. And I'm still having other issues now because of that. But I understand it now. So a lot of you, strength and resilience. This is the energy you need to be in. And she's in that magician, as above, so below. You're going up above, so you're using your mental, you're using your air energy. You're using air energy on the earthly plane because she's holding on to something on the earth. So she's channeling some energy, which is this card as well, but she's not using fire. She's channeling some energy, but she has that wand, and wands are fire. So she is channeling the energy for something to be brought down here on the earthly plane. Now, what is it? I'm going to pull a few cards. What is it that some of you may be dealing with? Two fell out. Accept love. Speak your mind. A lot of you are going to be using fire magic, which is already here. I just want one more. Can I have just one more? There it is. Seasonal harvest. This other one is sticking out. It's out too far. I'll take it. Prayers and wishes. Here's this energy again telling you to ground and center. This being is out in the grass. They got their shoes on though. So you don't necessarily have to take your shoes off. But there's an energy telling you to do this. So, what is this? This is going to be a long message. I can tell you that much. And I'm okay with it. This is earth energy, just so you know. Where's that? Oh, okay. What? Wait a minute. Sorry for the delay. I should put my glasses on, but I'm not. So the first card that came out is Fire Energy. And this accept love. For many of us, it is easy to give love to others. It may be a little more difficult to accept it in return. Accepting love means believing that you are worthy of the gift, and not all of us really believe that we are. Accepting love can also feel risky. After all, if you open yourself to love, it can then be taken away, leaving yourself feeling vulnerable and hurt. Passion, like fire, can burn us, but it is still worth it. Only in both the giving and receiving of love can we form balanced relationships, whether between friends, family, or romantic partners. You don't have to let people in if their affection seems false or comes with a price. But if those around you offer love freely and genuinely, try to accept it with an open heart. I assure you, you do deserve it. So some of you may not feel like you are deserving, and this is where you need to heal your health. So heart center. They're telling you what to do, but I'm not going into that. I'll read this. This card may be a not so subtle hint that you need to work on accepting love from others. Have you been feeling unworthy or shutting yourself off from those who want to share genuine affection? Are you more comfortable giving than receiving? Or perhaps not doing either? Keep in mind that you can accept love without giving any promises for the future, if that love is given freely and without strings. If this is something you struggle with, try saying this affirmation or asking this affirmation. Why am I a child of the goddess, and why am I worthy of being loved? Also, this card could be an indication that someone close to you, a friend, a family member, or even a pet, is struggling to learn how to let love in. If that is the case, don't give up on them. So this could be you or someone else that's having an issue with love. So now we got some air energy. Speak your mind. That's this one. Speak your mind. The element of air rules over speech, probably because our words are carried on our breath. Go ahead. Try holding your breath and speaking at the same time. Many of us have a hard time saying what is really on our minds. We either hold back from speaking because of insecurity or fear of causing a fuss, or we speak too freely or clumsily, never quite managing to say what we want to the way we want it to come out. Open, honest communication is hard, but it is also the cornerstone of all good relationships, whether personal or professional. So it is worth making the effort to get it right, no matter how difficult that may be. This sounds like a relationship reading. If you pulled this card, the universe is probably telling you that you need to speak up. If there is an issue or situation that you have been struggling with, maybe keeping silent when you had something important to say. Do you feel as though you are not being heard at work or in your personal relationships? Remember that you can speak your mind politely and assertively without being nasty or argumentative. If you get to speak your mind, that means you have to listen too. But don't let anyone or anything rob you of your own voice. So some of you may feel that when you may be nervous of speaking up because someone may rob you of your own voice. I didn't look at a card right now. This is yin yang. I want to go back into it because there's a balance. Yin and yang is masculine and feminine energy, and there is a balance here. You may be trying to balance this out, and it's a 7. Okay, what did I just drop? something. Um, okay, so you are combining a union of opposites. This is what you're trying to do. Darkness and light, yin and yang are opposites in union. Together they represent a balanced whole, each containing a piece of the other. Owl and raven, wisdom and magic. This card suggests that a process of balancing is at work in your life. You are learning that living in opposition brings a sense of tension and dissatisfaction, and that it constricts boundaries within you and the people and circumstances in your life. This effect of separation likely has little or nothing to do with how you wish to view your life or your purpose in it. You are asked to look at the way you are living and begin designing ways to bring yourself into balance with your true nature. How will it look when the dissatisfaction is mitigated? Will you be the same person? Movement toward balancing all areas of your life will activate rejuvenation and greater joy and freedom. Acknowledge the dark aspects within the light, but truly see your light shining in the darkness. This is what this is about. Oh, wow. And just so you know, you're protected. This is Metatron's cube. You're protected. You have something, the white light of protect. This is similar to what the white light of protection looks like. If you look at it from a geometric viewpoint. But anyway, you are balancing out by doing these things that are here. You're balancing out your darkness and your light, and this is something that you're supposed to do on your earthly journey, your journey here. You were sent down here to do something, and a lot of you are now beginning to understand that you have to ignite. It has something to do with love, and it has something to do with speaking your mind. Um, and you know that you're gonna have to ground yourself, which is really great. This is good. This is really good. Seasonal harvest is earth. Let me go back. That's this card. With hard work and a little dollop of luck, our endeavors will eventually bear fruit. No matter what form this takes for you, be sure to take the time to celebrate the harvest. Whether it is an actual harvest of food from your garden or a metaphysical harvest of something you have been working toward, it is important to stop, take a breath, and feel the joy and gratitude that comes with any achievement that took time and effort. This card may be an indication that it is time to finish off a project, complete a task you have been working on, or do whatever it takes for you to finally reap the rewards of your hard work. Alternatively, it might be telling you that the harvest is done and celebration is in order. Hurrah! So, whatever it is you're talking about, you need to communicate it. There's a harvest here. Let's see. Emotions. Nope. It's air. Okay. I don't use this deck that much. I need to use it a little bit more. So this is air energy. So we have fire, air, earth, and air. A spell is much like a prayer. It is a way to send your hopes and thoughts and wishes and worries out into the universe to gain the attention of a deity with the power to help. Sometimes prayers are just general wishes. Please make this better. I wish I had more money. If only I could find love. Sometimes they are addressed to a particular god or goddess or to the universal powers that be. No matter how you look at them, we all have moments when, no matter what form they take, we need to put out a prayer or a wish and hope for an answer. If you get this card, it may be telling you it is time to ask for help from a greater source. Or perhaps it is a hint that you should put more energy behind the prayers and wishes that really matter to you and start working on making those wishes come true. Can't make this up. This whole message is about you on your earthly journey. You are speaking things into being, healing things on the earthly plane. It's a lot of air energy. It's a lot of air. So, and I was feeling, when I was first beginning the reading, I was feeling something in my crown. I felt a tingling. So this lets me know that a lot of you are learning or are beginning to learn how what you wish for, the actions you take, how you can manifest them onto the earthly plane. But at the same time, a lot of you are understanding that you need to have your thoughts in order first, and then you need to take action. And the action you take, you need to accept love. That this is the only cup that has emotions with it. It's a fire card, but it has cup energy in it as well. Because whatever you are power you're generating, whatever it is you're trying to create up in the earth, up in the heavenly realm, or up in your crown chakra. I'll say it that way. When you're whatever it is that you are formulating in this area of your being, you have to make sure that not only are you clear on it, you got to make sure that you understand what it is you want to do. You got to make sure that when your heart is healthy, when you put it into action, you're understanding all of that so that your prayers and your wishes will allow you to have this harvest. There are a lot of energy. I hesitated because I wasn't going to say this. I don't really watch TV. And I barely listen to the radio unless I'm at someone else's place. And I say this because a lot of what's on the TV screen or in the radio, it's manipulative. And it affects you in a way to lower your vibration. We are already high vibrational beings. But when we take in things that are of lower vibration, it lowers our vibration. And when it lowers our vibration, what we really should be harvesting, we don't get it. We don't get it. It goes to someone else, or it lays dormant. The minute I can honestly tell you, the minute that I stopped actively watching TV, like the news and all that kind of stuff, my life began to change, because then I didn't have all that stuff coming in my head. Now, we got these little phones, with us. And there's always going to be something coming up, I had to limit what I watched. Now, for a minute, I'll be honest, I was watching the P. Diddy situation, and I was looking at, I know all these people are leaving the country, or they're getting sick, or it's all this stuff is going on, but I had to stop watching it, because me focusing on that was giving that my energy, and it was stopping me from doing what I'm here to do. I had to back away from the channel for a minute so I could get myself together. When you focus more so on other people's agenda You are never able to focus on your agenda in the way that you're supposed to. And I know somebody needed to hear that. I don't really care about what's going on if it's not about bettering myself at this point. I don't really need to know what's going on with those folks. I mean, it's going to pop up. I'm more so concerned with, I want to stay healthy. I want to make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, the mission that I'm supposed to have. I'm here to regain what was stolen from me, so that I can help other people. I'm here to clear the karma in my family bloodline. I'm here to do all that stuff, but I can't do it if I'm focusing on other people. When people say mind your own business, that means focus only on you. Some people, I used to not understand that, but I do now. I'm now I'm now understanding that if I focus on me, then I will prosper. So I'm hoping that you all understand these are gifts. A lot of you may need to speak your mind to people, and they might not like what you have to say. But at the same time, when you speak your mind, you got to stop and let other people say what they need to say as well. And the best way for you to be able to do what you need to do is to ground yourself. What's this? It's a burden. 10 of Wands. You were carrying a burden. A lot of us were. And you going up the hill. This is not your burden. All these wands was probably things in your family bloodline that you did not have to carry, but they were placed on you. Let's see. Can we have a message? Okay. Knight of Cups. This could be an apology. This could be an offer. We don't know what it is yet. And they want to move forward. It's night energy, so it's a mess. It's somebody coming to bring you something emotional, and it could be you bringing yourself. Because like I said, we talked about air, we talked about fire, and we talked about earth. This is the first clear cup energy. By you offering yourself this love, you'll be able to move forward. You'll be able to master your emotions. This card shows that somebody is trying to master their emotions. When you can master your emotions, you can create a lot. That's a very important gift. 3 of Swords. There is heartbreak, disappointment. Somebody's writing about something, and then they got somebody watching them. It's a crow. It's very rare that a crow will be out in the rain. Why is there a V in this pillow? You see that V? Somebody's writing something. Can't make it up. It's a burden. Somebody's having a burden, dealing with a burden. This reading gonna be real long. Mm. Can I have message? We are already an hour in. Somebody wants their wishes, their hopes and dreams, their desires, emotional desires. But there's this juggling. There's somebody that's still juggling. If you're juggling, you're not balanced. Standing on a fence. Oh, that's a seat. Oh, you are balanced. I never really looked at this card. I mainly looked at the top. They're on a seesaw. You're balancing something out. And you're deciding what you want to do. You're making a decision. This is blocked energy. You can't see. You may need to make a decision, but you can't see. But you can. You don't, in order, even though visually you are blind, because she has a blindfold over her eyes, you have the ability to use your intuition. Your intuition is what's going to help you. It's wishing well. Somebody's been praying to see something for clarity. Mm. They feel stuck. They feel stuck and they're trying to find a different perspective. You can get, oh, well, maybe not. This one got a lock on it. Somebody got you locked up. Normally on this, you can climb down. But no, this one got a lock. You can't even fly. This is the energy they have you in. This is the energy. So you're healing something. You're healing from some type of betrayal from somebody. Mm. It's a lesson that you're learning on your journey. So, what is this self-love? You're trying to end a burden. You're at this point where you're ending it. Nines end burdens. By offering yourself this self-love, getting back in touch with your emotions, you're going to be able to protect yourself in burdens, because people are trying to put burdens on you, and it's going to allow you to move forward. Anything else with that? Nine of Wands. What else? You'll be able to be stable. You'll be this, and this is going to cause tower moments for a lot of people. It's split in two spots. They don't want me to see that one. I see you. Balance yourself. That's the card that I'm being shown, but that wasn't what I wanted. And you'll be able to give and receive. You'll be in that type of energy. But something has to go first. Oh, here we go. Some type of collaboration. People around you. That's where this tower comes from. the people around you on the earthly plane. But don't worry, because a lot of them will face judgment. You already know this. Anything else on this? People are going to want to apologize to you. They want to apologize because they see how creative you are. Your intuition is on point now. You're using your skills for you, not for them. And what's interesting is they're outside, they're near water, they're getting grounded. They got their soul, their spirit animal, their cat with them. They got their shoes off. They're in the sand. This person, they're grounded. And there are people still wanting to hold on to you. Whatever it is that you have, they want it. But they see that you're going after your wants and your desires. You going after your wants and desires is going to give you options, and you need to be careful about it. You need to be very careful. She's going within, meditating by water. Everybody here is that I'm pointing out. They're going by. They're by water. They're doing something because they want options. Now you need to be careful of these options because. Oh no, these are all good ones. Some of the decks that I have bad ones. But it looks like she's trying to go after the heart. You got options. And that's the judgment too. Judgment is not always against other people. You working on yourself gives a judgment call for the divine to give you what is yours. Give you back what was yours. And you doing that, you have the option to choose what you want. Now, if this was me, well, I don't want to really fully say. But what I would do, what I would advise, this is what I would say. I would advise you to look at what's missing out of your suits. Are your thoughts in order? Are your wands in order? Are your emotions in order? Before you start making decisions on bringing stuff to the earthly plane. You want to be careful that you don't move too far ahead. What else about this Seven of Cups? Your choices. Because in the past, they probably told you, oh, that's just an illusion. You can't have that. Look at that. Whatever option you pick, you'll be able to look at it and invest in it and create with it. That's a gift. So be careful. You have the option to get a gift. And that's because you offered yourself love. This is another gift. This is a gift we can give ourselves every day. But what's funny is a lot of us are blocked. We're blocked from this gift. Two of Swords. And I have a card. You're getting clear on what was blocked. And you have your sword up ready. You're getting crystal clear. Remember, they said Be clear. I remember saying, be clear about what you desire. Something was blocked and you're being clear about that. A lot of you are getting the messages for it. There's some cards sticking up, and I'm going to pull this one. You already know. In secret, you already knew this was going on. What else? And you're healing from it. This is an empress in this picture. But there are two other beings here with you. So you do have people around you that are worthy of your energy. Confidence is paramount. With you healing, confidence. You need your confidence to be able to take the actions you need to take. This is the last card sticking out. By you doing this, there are people that are going to be in their head. They are not expecting you to have all these things happen to you. You're getting the messages about it. They expect you to be in this energy. And I just saw and I don't have nothing burning, but it was like a black swirl of something right there. So I know I got somebody watching. And somebody's banging on something downstairs. And so Casper, I know she went to go check that out. Can I have a card? Yeah, they were trying to block you, keep you stuck. They don't want you having this energy. They don't want you having this 10 of cups, this, you going after your emotional self-fulfillment, getting your wishes, hopes, and dreams. This is part of your hopes and dreams. Not only that, that's the hopes and dreams is 9 of cups. You have, at the 10 of cups, you get another ace. You get the ace of cups, which is the gift, which I had shown you before. And somebody is watching that. That ace of cups, look at the couple. They're happy. They got a happy family. Everybody is not, every couple is not trying to kill each other or cheating on each other and all. It's not like that. Even though you would think the world puts it out there like that, that's just an illusion. They do that so that your vibration can be lowered and they can steal from you. What else? Get grounded. This is you. You're learning how to heal your heart so that you can bring things to the earthly plane. This queen is right before you become an empress. This one. And she's grounded. Does she have her shoes off? Let me see. Oh, we can't see her feet. But she has her family of kitty cats. I'm sure her shoes are off. She got her broom, her wand. She has her pentacles. She's abundant. It's taken you a lot to get to this point. A lot of strength. Anything else before we go? You're balancing some things out. Be ready. You're going to be celebrating, or people may be celebrating you. Now, they're celebrating you because you're moving past this energy. You need to be mindful though, because every time that you elevate, everybody is not going to be happy that you are healing, that you are elevating, that you are grounding, that you are getting back into yourself, putting more back into yourself. A lot of people are not going to be happy about that because they need your energy. You are their battery. They plug into you and you fund them. But the minute you pull your energy back, their battery gets drained because they don't know how to generate their own energy. Or it's not that they don't know how. They don't want to. They want your energy. They know that you get the pentacle. You have gifts. You get gifts from the divine. Anything else? What else does the collect do they need to know? Like I said, it took a lot of strength for you to get here. It took a lot of strength. And don't stop. Don't stop. This is your birthright. Your wheel of fortune is your birthright. You are getting ready to get back at the top of the hill. And if you're at the top of the hill, that means somebody else has to be at the bottom. And they understand that. That's why they're in their heads. You have good news coming to you. Be mindful. The devil is around. People would, you got to be careful on who you talk to and what you say. What else does the collective need to know? It's in reverse. There's something they want to block that message from you. But this could be you blocking someone gaining access to you. I'll clarify that. Has something to do with love, a relationship, a soulmate. What is this? Who's trying to block? They're trying to block what's coming to you. Use your intuition. It's more than one way to skin a cat. It's more than one way. You can move around these little devilish plans. Who is this? Or what? Use your intuition. Remain composed. Don't let them mess with your emotions. You have things coming to you, pentacle wise, information coming to you. There's an energy that wants you depressed. They want your vibration lowered. They want you to feel backstabbed. This is somebody's projecting something onto you. They want you to feel this way. They don't want you to have. They don't want you to celebrate. Why is this? They want to hold on to you. They're trying to hold on to you. They don't want you using your magic. This is a witch, a bad one. You got a feminine energy. It could be a man. It's a feminine energy, and it could be a man or a woman that's in this energy that's using magic to block you. They're going to face judgment, though. This is going to be their energy. This is something from the past. This is a past energy that's coming in trying to stop you. Okay, let me add. Oh, look at that. There's a tower moment. They're going to have a tower moment. You're going to understand. Something's going to happen to somebody in your 3D world, and you're going to understand it. You're going to understand that they were trying to mess with your investments, stop your ability to pick from your harvest. You will receive justice. Justice from this. Them backstabbing you. This is going to be their energy from trying to steal your birthright. You're going to learn this. You're going to learn of this. It has something to do with your wand. It's magic. Somebody's tampering with your magic. Somebody's tampering with your magic from the past. Somebody that you know knows that you're magical and they want to come in. I'm going to stop right here. I'm hoping that this message gives you the information that you need so that you can continue to heal yourself and move forward, so that you can maintain your healing of your heart, so that you can receive your birthright, because it's yours. It's nobody can steal it. They can only delay it, but you're ready to claim it now. So you all take care. Thank you for stopping by Healing Inner Child Wound Conversations with Z. Peace.